welcome to some more Dawn of Soulstorm action. It's going to be on the Frazier's Demise map, 1 versus 1. On the left we got Satan Gesot as the Sisters of Battle, and on the left we got Kasobo as the Chaos Space Marines. So yes, this replay and another one given to me by one of the viewers named Irfan, and yeah, even applied a couple of graphical tweaks to the game as well to make it look a bit better, in particular Force High Poly and Team Full Res Color or something like that. To be honest, I don't really notice too much of a difference, although I don't know. Well, the skybox doesn't look much different, but yeah, I don't know, maybe there's a little bit more detail in objects, kind of hard to tell really, but then again, I haven't really played or commentated on the game for a bit of a while, so there you go, it's a bit hard to tell the difference when you haven't played it recently, but actually I suppose it does look pretty nice though, so what the hell, in any case, this is as good as the game's going to look. Wouldn't mind getting Dawn of Soulstorm 2 if it wasn't for the sorry, Dawn of War 2, if it wasn't for the fact that they basically stripped out the base building elements of it, turning it into a bit more of a real-time tactics game than a real-time strategy game, which it's not, I mean, don't mind real-time tactics like Men of War, but looking at the gameplay videos of Dawn of War 2, it seems like it would have been much better just to keep the actual base building and all that in there, to keep it as a strategy game. That's what the hell, what can you do? So you found a couple of spare moments to commentate on these two replays, and yeah, we'll see how things pan out. So as you can see, we've got cannons coming out for Satan as well as a Battle Sister squad. We also got an early Pristine Sanctuary as well as a Plasma Generator, so a very tech-heavy build for Satan. We'll see how that's pan out. And as for Kasobo, we've got, I think we had a Space Marine squad somewhere, yep. Chaos Space Marine squad there, and yeah, Chaos Lord coming out, so we should see a battle being joined very soon between these two intrepid players, and interesting. Well, whatever, screw it. God, you got up the voice acting. Anyways, in any case, fun, yeah, battle has been joined, and yeah, the cultists are not really doing too much, to say the least. They were finally running into the ranged firepower of Satan there, and probably, there we go, should just keep the canoness on ranged fire there, but what the hell. Also got the Chaos Sword coming out from Kasobo. We should have the Chaos Space Marines, there they are, right there, so we might see the Chaos Space Marine guy possibly drawing Satan into a bit of a trap. We'll just have to see what happens. Chaos Lord, you might as well just attach that to one of these cultist squads, which he's not going to do for whatever reason. But Chaos cultists act as a bit of a meat shield, but in any case, yeah, he's just going to go straight into melee combat against the Canoness, and should be able to take her out without too much trouble, especially now with these Chaos Marines coming in. Canoness actually retreating directly into their path there, and also suffering the withering damage of his accursed Crozius. I think that's what the Chaos was using, and there we go, managed to kill him off as well. Unfortunately not getting a sync kill there, so very devastating loss for Satano, whatever his name is, Satan. And the Chaos Lord, if you have a look, yeah, he's still got a pretty decent amount of health there, so should be able to chase these Battle Sisters around, and there we go. So yeah, they're going to be upgraded with flamers, it seems, and not really seeing any grenades, flame grenades for them just yet. Funnily enough, he's actually going to tier 2 already, and we don't have tier 2 yet for Katana, whatever that was name, Kasobo. So we've got another Chaos Space Marine squad coming out, in fact, and a Chaos Armory. And let's see, these Chaos Space Marines, yep, they're going to be upgraded with heavy bolters as well, so that should come in handy. So yeah, it's interesting choices from both players. We've got one that's in a bit of trouble, that's actually going to tier 2, while the other that's still in tier 1, and yeah, deciding to press that advantage that they have by yeah, just staying in tier 1 and yeah, just upgrading their troops and getting additional tier 1 troops. So we'll just see how things will go for Satan. I suppose you can try going for Celestians or vehicles upon reaching tier 2. Yeah, Celestians are surprisingly good against non-vehicle targets and non-structure targets, given that they're meant to be anti-vehicle troops. I think they're the anti-vehicle troops in the game that actually get the elite infantry armor, which is something that's not actually shown in the in-game documentation, but yeah, you actually find that out in the wiki for it. Speaking of which, Chaos Sword is still not attached to a cultist squad in my opinion. I think I'd rather just attach him to it and then, yeah, just fill up the cultist squad. But what the hell, I suppose he's not going to do that. In any case, actually, Satan is, for some reason, deciding to fill up his Battle Sister squad. Not really sure if I agree with that, as they'll basically be forced to dance around. And we've got the Inferno Pistols being researched as well. I think Satan is finally at tier 2, not really seeing any, not really seeing him doing too much though. And his cultists are not going to last long. I'll see, yeah, there we go. I was so about getting to reinforce, but yeah, probably should have reinforced them a bit beforehand. Because they should reinforce much faster outside of combat than they do in combat. Another nice little feature that, of course, is not shown in the damn game. God damn, I wish I could tell you more about that. But oh, what can you do? I guess the it looks like the Chaos Lord has finished off the listing post here, and we've got 2 squads of Chaos Space Marines with decent numbers. Not really sure if I'd want to put that many numbers there, but what the hell. And yeah, they've all got heavy bolters, should be able to provide a nice bit of ranged firepower while these battle sisters are forced to run away. So not really seeing any tier 2 stuff here from Satan. I don't know if he actually cancelled the tier 2 research or not. I'm guessing he probably didn't, and in fact doesn't even have those flame grenades researched either. That could certainly come in handy against masses of troops like this, but yeah, I suppose he's just content to try to stand his ground, but yeah, as you can see, it's definitely not working out too well. Funny enough, oh, there we go, he actually was going for heavy bolters there, but those flamers didn't really seem to do too much. Oh, there we go, I think he did have a veteran superior added to that squad, but yeah, now we've got rampaging Chaos Space Marines, so let's see, 1, 2, 3 squads, and he's going to tier 2 as well, so interesting, very interesting. At the same time, looks like cultists trying to capture this critical location. Probably should be trying to reinforce them and taking out missionary, but what the hell, I mean, it's like as if Kosovo's got too much to worry about, although if he's not careful, those Chaos Lord will get killed off by those battle sisters. I think he's just going to want to attach him to one of these squads, and is he doing that? Yes, he is. No, he's not. Really? All he needs to do is freaking attach it, for God's sake, but he seems to be incredibly adverse to doing that. I'm not sure why. In case, yeah, the heavy bolters of the sisters managing to do quite a bit of damage, but yeah, the problem is that just sheer numbers of Chaos Space Marines will stop them from really getting anywhere near them, especially since these guys have already been upgraded with heavy bolters of their own. So not really too much that the what his name's Satan can do at the moment. In my opinion, he shouldn't have gone for tier 2 when he was behind like that. But oh well, what can you do? Wow, these builder units certainly getting taken out pretty quickly. Battle Sisters coming in to try to do a bit of damage, but I actually managed to get into Inferno pistol range, not bad. So yep, they have the sergeants added in there, not too shabby. Okay, so it actually improves the damage roll, not bad. It's kind of like the Dark Elder, not the Dark Elder, but the Elder, regular Elder Sergeant units. So I think by Dark Elder, I think they might improve damage as well, although, no, I don't think they do actually. But you can see the Canonesses come out to do a bit of damage. So at the very least forcing Chaos Space Marines to come back, to fall back, should I say. Their numbers have been whittled a bit. In fact, they're actually down to 2 squads, I think. Kind of hard to tell, but I think it's 2 squads. And the Chaos Lord is almost dead as well, but I dare say the damage has certainly been done on Satan's base, and there we go, looks like really Kosovo is going to make his stand here. This doesn't attach this damn Chaos Lord. I definitely do not agree with that, to say the least. And the Canonists, though, still got near full health, though, so it's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. Oh, here we go, here's the 3rd squad of Chaos Space Marines deciding to hang back to capture the Relic. In my opinion, should have used the Cultist squad for that instead, but what the hell, I suppose he's just going to use them instead. And yeah, he's actually got heavy bolters. He's got heavy weapon research as well, now since he can get 4 heavy bolters, which means, yep, he's at tier 2. Not really seeing any tier 2 buildings from him just yet, but I suppose his tier 1 troops with the necessary upgrades should be able to do just fine, although he's going to be in a bit of trouble if his opponent decides to go for vehicles, but I don't really see his opponent doing that, so what the hell. And there we go, there you go, all of the Sisters of Battle no longer doing for themselves, and the Chaos Sword is finally part of a Chaos Space Marine squad. And there we go, got a nice little sink kill on the Canoness there, so probably should get these cultists also capture points as they go along, but what the hell, we'll just fast forward a bit now, as I believe the end of the game is nigh. And yeah, I think we're just going to be seeing, the Chaos Space Marines squashing the Sisters of Battle. We have an armory building being built, but yeah, it's not really going to do them much good, to say the least. And like, not really sure what the hell that means, but in any case, yeah, an interesting game, to say the least. The Chapel now is under assault, down, and bam, down goes this Sisters of Battle player. So yeah, it's a bit of a cut and dry game. It only goes to show that, yeah, well, in that sort of situation, when you're a bit behind, you don't really want to take up when you know, if there's something in particular to begin from doing so. But in this case, it didn't really seem to be the case. But there you have it. And yeah, from what I can tell, I suppose, yeah, actually, I suppose there is a bit of detail in buildings and units and all that, at least from afar. So much so that the frame rate actually went down to 30 frames a second when I zoomed in like that. Interesting. Now it's back up to 60. Not bad. Now there you have it. So until next time, this has been Demise, signing off.